The boys look clean as shit.
Yeah, I definitely do want a Tesla.
Okay, our first really meaty topic for this week. Meek Mill. Apparently, he said a line alluding to Kobe Bryant and his death. Verbatim, what he said was, "If I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It'll be another Kobe." People are upset, and he got some flack for that line. I just wanted to put this on here to see, how do you guys feel? Do you think that's in poor taste? It's just rap. What do you guys think?
I
It's hip
mean,
hop. It's rap. What is wrong with people?
I mean, I've heard worse. I hate to say it like this, but
He wasn't
y'all get
disrespecting.
super sensitive over superstars knowing this rap. Like, the
It
shit be
depends.
weird to me. Like, I hate to say it like this, but it's fucking rap. Like,
It's hip
it's
hop. That's
rap.
what happens. It's a play on
Like,
words. Rap
ain't
schemes.
shit. Like,
He didn't say
I,
anything disrespectful about him. It ain't like
right,
he, you know
like,
what I mean?
I get it, but like to to say something like to go out like in a helicopter like and call it Kobe like that's extra.
look, no, because Kendrick Lamar had an even worse one talking about 9/11, and nobody ever said shit about that.
I
What he
mean,
said, he
it's
said,
not.
somebody brought a new 9/11. Almost thought I saw another plane crash. Like, he didn't. That could be interpreted as disrespectful. You saying
Yeah,
nine
but no,
eleven and plane crash with more people died from, but nobody
I
ever
don't
said
think it
nothing
was
about
the
that.
amount of people that died that bothers people. I think it's the character and how he died is why people are so
So
sensitive
Kobe
about it.
crashing because of his incompetence, or people.
What do you mean Kobe didn't crash because of his incompetence?
No,
What are you
I'm saying
talking
because
about?
I mean his pilot's incompetence, or people crashing because America funded a war and then people got
Look,
caught
look,
in the
look, look, look.
crossfire.
That's
Which
a
one is
false
worse? They
equivalency. It's
both
not the.
messed up. I hate to say they both messed up, but 9/11 is 10 times worse. I'm sorry to say it like that. I'm just realistic.
How soon
People
did
are
Kendrick
mad because it
Lamar
is
make the
Kobe.
jokes about 9/11 before
It's not even
after
a
it happened?
joke though. Like, what is? What do y'all
What
listen to rap?
what
Like, it's not a
Yeah,
joke. It's just called a rap scheme. You
yeah,
take
it's
the
a
words.
scheme.
oh,
It's a
You
okay,
take
fucked
a
up
you
scheme,
take
but
a
it's
whatever. So
word.
serious.
how long after that happened did Kendrick Lamar say something like rap about it?
It don't matter. 9/11 is
It
a
does
It
impactful
matter.
does
ass
matter.
It
thing.
It
does
does,
matter,
and
bro.
I'm gonna deflate both of y'all points when not T Lizzy, battle rap, the dude who says concrete, he calls himself the bear. What is his name?
Calico, no,
Fat
not
dude,
Calico.
fat dude.
Connor.
Shotgun Suge.
No, he's short.
I know who you talking about. I don't know his name though.
It's something He calls himself the bear. He always be saying concrete after he get done with his things. So I'm gonna shoot myself after I figure this out. But he made a line alluding to Kanika Jenkins, and they checked him on that. He ended up apologizing that when Lil Wayne made the line about Emmett Till, and that was years ago. He got checked about that. So there's certain
Mm-hmm.
things you just can't touch. I completely agree with Rabbit. Like,
I mean, but I disagree with that because
if the bar was actually good, maybe we'll be having less lack. But it was a bar. It was trash.
But it
I don't
don't
even
matter because it's
necessarily
still
agree with that.
hypocritical
It's
when
hip
your
hop.
favorite rapper says this something to lose to the same power. If you just said, if Lil Wayne said something about Emmett Till and people got mad, but Kendrick Lamar can say something about 9/11 and people don't get mad, you're a hypocrite at that point. You're a hypocrite. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who get mad at me. You're being hypocritical. You can't say I can talk about this, but I can't talk about this. That's being
I
fucking
mean, when it comes
hypocritical.
to hip
Period.
hop, I don't think there's really any of that because there's those type of discussions that are had around
All
when
right, and
rappers get into
it's like
beefs with
it's
each
free
other and they
fucking
go back and
game.
forth with beef with each other.
There's
He
always
didn't
a
And
say
I know what
time
anything
you I know what you talking about,
disrespectful. It was
Kendrick
period
just a
after
Jenkins. I know what you
scheme.
talking
something
about.
I
happens.
They didn't
understand
get mad
that.
at him
If
Hey,
because
they,
of Kanika Jenkins. They got
one at
mad
a
at
time,
OG
one at a time, one at a
Kuzma.
time, one at a time. Finish Monty. Go ahead.
No, we see it in hip hop a lot. We saw it in the whole conversation about Drake versus Meek Mill, not Meek Mill, but Pusha T. Did Pusha T go too far talking about 40s, his ailment? It's like it's hip hop. There are so
There's
many
literally
subsects
people
of hip
talking
hop
about
that are.
Juice World right now,
but
ODing.
it doesn't
Nobody
matter
Okay,
said
how many
shit.
me and
people.
somebody having an altercation, a verbal thing, that's one thing. For me, Kobe and like Meek Mill literally have nothing to do with each other.
But would they
Right.
do it
Like
all
you
the
guys,
time?
you
Lil
guys are
Wayne
You
doing
guys
done
are
two
the
doing a
same
different
false.
thing.
things. It's
One
not
at a
the
time.
same
It's
thing.
not the same. Me beefing
It's
with
not the
somebody.
same.
Me beefing with somebody
Kendrick
and
had
having.
nothing to do with
I'm
9/11,
not
yet
saying that.
nobody
Listen,
said shit. Like, this end of discussion right there.
my
He
point,
said something, y'all being hypocritical. Y'all going off the person.
my
Like,
point
y'all going off
is
the
not
person trying to
about
justify the
a
situation because
versus.
it's Kobe, period. That's
My
all
po-
it is.
It
My
Because
point
depends
is
people
on
have
not
how
said
about
way
depends
worse
on
than
how
hip
long
hop,
it
and
happened.
nobody
How
said
long
shit
after
about
it
it at
happened
all. But the
did he
moment
rap
somebody
about
said
it?
something about Kobe, it's a big fucking deal. No, it's the same fucking shit. It's a fucked up ass scheme, but it's a scheme at the end of the day, period.
Yeah, we've
You
seen
How
can,
so
you're
long?
many
not about
people
to
do
sit
it.
here
We've
and tell me
seen
the Kobe
Eminem
stuff
do it
is
a whole
not
bunch of
as
times.
bad as
We,
hundreds
we
of people dying in two separate planes,
I'm
plus
not
the
even.
people that
We're not
died
even gonna
in the
talk
Empire
about
State Building.
9/11 because
There's
I mean, I
no
get the
fucking
point that
way
you're
you're
trying
going
to
to sit
make,
here and
but
We
tell me
get
that.
what the
I'm
point.
sorry.
We
but
get the
listen,
point that
listen,
you're trying
listen,
to say,
listen. This
but
is
like,
hip hop. Hip hop is based on the art of the word, the creativity. We've seen Eminem do it numerous amounts of times. We've seen Hobson do. We've seen so many rappers do things and take situations that happen and you use it as a bar. That doesn't mean that I don't think that what Meek Mill did was disrespectful in any sort of way. He didn't say anything disrespectful about it. He just took some words and made it a bar. Like I don't he didn't say anything derogatory towards his family or the situation or anything. We all know what happened. It's unfortunate. Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter accident. That's just the
Bro,
fact of what happened. Now, I mean, I understand people saying, "Oh, it's a little bit too soon," but this is hip hop.
you literally had
It's hip
somebody that
hop.
made a song about fucking what's his name, Vaughn. AK, we talked about this when you said you had to agree. When Vaughn died and old boy made that song, and he said if it was the shoe on the other foot, you wouldn't be saying shit. You wouldn't care. That is,
dog,
it's kind
dog,
of
you
the same
comparing
situation.
street shit. That's two people that were known for in the
It
street.
don't matter.
No, yes,
It's
it
street shit
does.
or
It
not.
really does.
It's
I let
still
you talk,
wrong. Is
Chrono.
it
It
not?
I let
definitely
you talk,
does
It's not
Chrono.
the
matter,
same
Millie.
I let you
thing.
talk, Chrono. Now let people get their
It's not
points
the
off.
same thing.
It's
Yeah, I do
definitely is
disagree.
this. It
Not the same
definitely is
thing.
completely different. You comparing two people that were known drug dealers, known people in the street. Okay, of course they're gonna talk shit about each other. They've been talking about Tuka for fucking literally a decade plus now. And nobody says anything because that man was in the street. That's in the street. Kobe Bryant was a basketball player, and I understand that he didn't say anything disrespectful. But if his family don't like that shit, you gotta. That's the risk you take when you talk about people.
No, and that's fine.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
fine.
his
Of course, that's
family,
fine.
fans.
His family for sure. That's fine. It's still very. It's tragic. Of course, it's not that. It's not that long for them. But
But also, like, as a
layman's
And
common
and just
sense.
like you
Don't
just
equal
said,
It's hip
fans,
and
hop.
bro.
just like
I'm
how y'all
sorry, yo.
and just like how y'all said is an art form. Art is you put art out there to be judged. So if people don't like it, people don't like it.
Okay, so what's the argument?
My
Like,
comment is not
at the-
about people liking it or not. It's just it's hip hop. I don't know what do you guys expect.
it's people being
insensitive
to me.
at
I'm
the end
telling
of
you
the
the
day.
truth. It's people being sensitive.
It's hip hop.
Fuck the hip hop. It's people being fucking sensitive. Like y'all can't pick and choose.
That's
You
literally
can't.
you literally can.
But it's hip hop because that's the
All
whole
right,
point. That's the picking choosing part of it. This is something that's to be expected in hip hop. If you've been a
Yeah.
fan of hip hop, you know this is not anything out of the
Like
norm for hip hop.
I hate to tell you it was coming eventually. Like I hate to tell you it was coming eventually. Anybody who ever thought it was never going to come, it was a line about Kobe dying was coming eventually. Now, was it kind of fucked up? Yeah. Are people gonna stop listening to Meek? Yeah. Does Meek really care? Fuck no. Like that's just the truth of it. It's hip hop. If you go to battle rap, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna do a battle rap line about Kobe. And guess what? Nobody's gonna say shit.
Like I
Nobody's
said,
gonna say
it
shit.
all
You can
depends
expect that
on
in
what.
battle rap.
It depends on the taste, and it depends on whether or not it was actually a good bar. Because like I said, I forget that man's name. Now I gotta look him up. But he got checked about that line he said about Kanika, and that was battle rap and everything like that.
The thing about Kanika though was you gotta say Kanika died in Chicago, right? He was in Chicago when he said it, and that shit was like 2 days later. And they didn't even let him finish the bar because he really didn't say nothing disrespectful about her at all.
He said he said we're gonna
I
leave
know
this bitch in the
I
freezer, Kanika. Like I remember that bar. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, like as soon as
He
he
referred
said
to her
that
as
shit,
a
I was
bitch
like, damn.
and in the freezer, bro. Like it was disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, I was like,
Smack
damn.
he then literally he went on Smack and made a whole video saying, "Yo, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it."
Oh, and you know what else was too? I think that was her like family member because the dude was about to beat his ass as soon as he said that shit too.
True. Yeah. I don't
I
know.
think
I agree with Rabbit on this one. It all depends on the context and how soon it is, because like it's subject. We are in a PC world nowadays. It's as hard as it is to say it is, and I don't like it either. But there's some things you're gonna get backlash for, and you gotta think twice before you say something.
So there are a lot of people who like they see their like they get close to all these superstars, whether it be like baseball, basketball, soccer, whatever the case may be, right? They all get super close to them. Like I had someone pass away, right? When I was 16, my mom passed away. The jokes, any mom jokes for like 2 years were just, I thought they were distasteful. I thought it was what's the word I'm looking for? Distasteful.
Disrespectful.
Yes, and disrespectful, right? Because it wasn't enough time for me to heal from what happened. Now, dude, I love mom jokes. Mom jokes are the funniest jokes I ever fucking say. But it just takes time, and for some people, it's not like a year isn't enough time for someone to joke about something like that or say a bar.
No disrespect, Rabbit. Mom jokes when your mother like. Here's the thing, and this is me being 100% honest, bro. A parent is different from a celebrity. You ain't gonna ever stop feeling the pain of losing a parent. It's not gonna happen. I lost my godmama and I still feel that pain. That's not even my real mother. You know what I'm saying? Kobe, I hate to say it like this. I hate to be rude, but I'm too honest for this shit.
I disagree
Rest
with
in
you.
peace to this man, but that nigga is not stopping the earth for me. Like the shit that Kobe's legacy, I will remember forever. Kobe has done some of the greatest things. Kobe is one of the reasons why I play basketball. But Kobe is gone. I feel sad for his wife, and I feel sad that he had to lose a daughter with him. But I know he's in a better place. So I'm not about to sit here and let a rap bar from a rapper that all I gotta do is, oh, I don't like that shit, and turn that shit the fuck off, affect my life. I'm sorry. If you're that type of person, you are soft as fuck. I'm sorry. I hate to say it like this. I hate to be rude. I hate to be mean, but it's the truth. I don't let people. How can I let somebody affect me to a person I've never met in my life? I'm sorry. I know. If Dave Chappelle was to die today, I will be hurt as fuck. But at the end of the day, I can't allow for Dave Chappelle's death for somebody who's a total random to me, celebrity or not, you're a fucking random to me, to stop everything I'm doing to say that's wrong that you said something about him and we're gonna cancel you. Like, no, fuck no. Like, oh, let me turn this motherfucker off. I don't want to listen.
I mean, I definitely agree with the point that you made earlier. I definitely agree with the point you made earlier about losing somebody, because I lost my dad in 2015 in December, and it was only a couple weeks ago that I was just riding down the street, and I had an overwhelming feeling of emotions because I still missed him. So, I mean, you're definitely absolutely right about that. When you lose somebody, a lot of the times that does not go away. You may move on, you may be able to deal with it better, but you'll still have those moments where it's very sensitive for you. You know what I mean? That's just the nature of losing somebody. So when it comes down to things like this, yes, it is very unfortunate. It sucks and it's terrible, but it's hip hop. It's hip hop.
The bar was whack.
Somebody's always gonna be hurt. So
the bar was whack.
The bar was whack as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. I heard that shit. I'm like, what kind of trash?
The bar was whack as fuck at the end of the day. Like,
are we gonna talk about Tory Lane's hairline?
I mean, if you want to.
It ain't really much to talk about, but I just thought that was so funny.
I mean, he looked like a he looked like a sucker that got stuck at the bottom of the couch, but
Yeah, gotta humble you. Real quick,
we got the greatest meme off of that of the time when he went bald and had the hair on the side. That is the greatest meme. It had Tory Lanez next to it.
It was a whole period of time. Every interview that he went on after he got his little hair plugs or his surgery or whatever, he just kept telling people about it. Oh, this and that, and now to see it this time later, and that shit looks like that.
Trash.
Dog, Tory needs to just go bald like
He
Steve
do.
Harvey
He need to go
already
bald
did.
like he was before. He said he didn't want to be bald because he thought that shit made him look a lot older. But
Okay, you need to look
they
older.
look better than that.
Either that, you need to get a full on wig, bro. Like
For real. Do with Steve Harvey.
That boy
Anyway,
walked out the barbershop like that was clean. Like, no, it wasn't, boy. You
Mm.
better go back and get that shit cut off.
The George Jefferson.